All right, what's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in and welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Remora. We come to you every week and talk all things crypto to keep you guys up to date, informed, entertained, and more importantly, ahead of the markets. That's what we're here for. That's what we're going to do. My name is Wes, and I'm joined with, as always, Siri Crypto. What's up, Siri?
What's up, man? How we doing?
Doing good, brother. Doing good. Guys, Bitcoin and crypto have been on an absolute tear lately. Is this rally sustainable? Are we in the denial phase of the Wyckoff distribution? We're going to talk about that and what's next for crypto. There's a new hero that came into town surfacing called Hashflow. You guys, they've been catching a lot of attention lately. We're going to talk about that. Hashflow versus Uniswap. Who takes the cake? We're going to tell you what we think about that. And it's that time of year again, guys. These scammers are out and about. They want your Christmas money. And we got a crazy story to tell you about that. So if you're new here, if this is your first time checking us out, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And to the Remoras that are here, thank you for being here. We appreciate you guys. And let's get to it. Siri, what's going on, brother?
I'm hyped. I'm hyped up, man.
I am too, man.
I'm hyped, dude. Listen, before we get into the episode, if you guys have been following me, shooting my mouth off about this short trade I'm in, I know I've been getting on everybody's nerves because everybody's happy. This is like the first bull run of the bull market, and here comes Sierra. Sierra is like, I have a short open. Look at my stupid short. So I get it, y'all. Don't get mad at me because listen, here's the thing. I know it's the first big pump up, and I'm excited. I'm a bull at heart. You know this. Everyone that follows us really knows where my heart is.
Right.
But I still am not closing that short, bro. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let it play out. And it's right now, it's at 22% in the profit. It went as high as 51% in the profit. And then it went negative. Excuse me. It went negative 25%. I didn't close it. It went positive 51. I didn't close it. Why? The only reason I'm not closing it, y'all, is because fear and greed are emotions. And I'm trying to do this trade based on straight TA. I did TA. I said, this is where my entry is. This is where I want to take profit. And I have no stop loss. Which the only reason, let me clarify this. Let me clarify this.
Bro, that is straight degen right there.
That is straight degen. No stop loss. But here's the reason I have no stop loss. You ready?
Yeah.
Because I'm following stock market rules of never risk more than 1 to 3% of your total portfolio, which means that each trade that I make is very small. It's around $10. I only do $10 trades. So if I lose the whole trade, I'm not getting wrecked and get myself wiped out. So here's the thing. I got bored watching everyone get so excited with the bullishness, and deep down I'm cheering. I'm like, yeah, we're getting a bull run. So I said, you know what? Let me open 2 longs. There's no rule against saying just because you have a short open, you can't open a long, right?
Right.
So, and thank you to Wes for you're the one who basically hyped me into that. Wes was like, we need to start longing in the short term. We need to start trading in the short term. So I said, hell with it. I opened up a 91X leverage, not once, but twice. And I closed them out. I actually took profit for once. How's that for a degen, right?
Yeah.
So lost the first 7 trades I ever did, right? The first 7 leverage trades were completely lost. And then the last 3 were winners. Well, I say 3. The last 2 I closed out last night were winners, and then this one is still open. And I'm considering it a winner. I still feel like we're gonna go down, and I'm hyped up about that. But that's enough about my my short trade because I know everyone's sick of it.
Well, look. Look, dude, it was, it was Halloween over, when was Halloween? It was Thursday or something? No, what is today? I don't even know what day it is, dude. When was Halloween?
It's Thursday.
Tuesday,
it's Thursday.
Right? Halloween was Tuesday. Did you happen to see, before we move on, man, did you happen to see that Gary Gensler put out a tweet About the Bitcoin white paper anniversary. Did you see that?
No.
No, he did. Yeah, and I gotta say here, where did I see this at? It was Web3 Academy. They put it out. Apparently, Gary Gensler put out a tweet. It says maybe it wasn't Web3. I don't know. I have to find it. Yeah, I don't think it was Web3. I'll find it, but apparently he put out, being sarcastic and talking about, happy anniversary to Bitcoin and something to do with like, trying to downplay Bitcoin and make sure you're not, scamming people. It was stupid, man. But who does he think he is, dude? Like he's got some gonads on him, man, to do something like that. And then there's that video that just surfaced of him, talking about ETFs and all that stuff, man, that just came out. But anyways, I thought that was funny, man. Yeah. What you want to talk about next, man? What are we doing here?
I was in a good mood. I was just in a good mood, and you had to bring up old.
Well, listen. All right, so I thought it was just interesting, man. On Halloween, the anniversary of the Bitcoin white paper, and then you got here, Gary Gensler over here trolling, the crypto guys, man. Like we're gonna have the last laugh, dude. I just know it. Denial.
He'll be sharing a cot right next to SBF before it's over with.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, do you think? Because as you were talking about that short, and I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm looking at this Wyckoff distribution chart. Are you in denial, Siri? Are you in denial, man? Are you in denial?
On what?
On Bitcoin.
Am I in the disbelief rally
yes,
phase?
Yes, disbelief. Yes.
I will not lie and say that I don't have a little bear market trauma. I'm still traumatized like everybody else.
I think a lot of people are, man.
But here's the thing. There's a difference between a disbelief rally and knowing that BlackRock has entered the market officially, right? There's a difference, right? And so my difference is I'm like, I know who controls that level right there. And I'm just saying, I think if we stay on the bullish side, we stay between 33,000 and 38,000 for a little while. We're going to trade in this range for a while.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. I don't see us busting through the GBTC level of 38,000 just yet, only because the guys that were in super early on GBTC, they could sell at 38,000 and walk away and make a nice profit, dude. They could make a nice profit. But I don't think they're going to, which means that level may not hold us down as long as I'm thinking it will. So I will change my freaking narrative if I have to, but I still see the need for a retrace down to 31K, maybe 33K, whatever.
Well, dude, we were talking on the last episode, and I asked you, I said, what is the level that it's gonna take for us to break through when we're like, dude, bull market's back on? And I'm trying to remember what it was. Was it 33? I thought you said 33. No?
What's that? 33?
Yeah, like when the bull market's back on, let's go. It's go time. Like,
no, that's 30. That's my grayscale level is my go time. 37,800, 38,000.
Okay.
Once we get above that GBTC level, it's go time. Right now, I'm shocked we got through that 33K level like butter.
Went up fast,
like butter,
dude. Fast.
But that's what I'm saying. If we went through it like butter on the way up, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm with
you.
Hear me
out. Hear me out, dude. Hear me out. Get everybody bullish. Get everybody we're going to the moon type stuff.
Right.
Oh, man, BlackRock will have a field day trading that on the way up and on the way down. And I'm just saying, that's why I haven't closed the short. But to give me a little bit of kudos, y'all, my short hasn't been liquidated either. My ETH liquidation price is 1922. We haven't even come close to that yet. The closest we got was around, I think we got within closer to $1,900. Okay, I wasn't that far away from getting wiped out. But I was also 51% in the profit on the short just to show you that range. So I'm not going to talk smack. I want to let the trade speak for itself. I want to see how it plays out.
Well, dude, that's the whole point of this right now, man. Is like we are learning how to trade, and so far, man, like we've been doing okay, dude. I think we're ready to step it up and start, putting some real money in, man. What do you think, dude? Are we almost there?
Well, here's the thing. I'm hyped for this episode because I started off my crypto journey, and I started off like when I went to Wes with crypto because I was still brand new and I was excited. I went to Wes. I said, dude, you got to check this out. When I first got in, Unibright and Uniswap were the first two tokens. I missed the Uniswap airdrop by 2 weeks because I didn't have my freaking bank account and all that
Right.
I didn't have my in real life stuff together, so that made me
Hell, I
miss that
still don't,
Uniswap. I don't either. But here's the thing. You know, this thing that happened with Uniswap, they had the world of Web3 in the palm of their hand,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
And they dropped the ball. I'm sorry, they dropped the ball
Absolutely.
because with the community, with the fees, I'm just going to start off the rip.
Yeah, let's go,
with,
dude. Let's go.
With Hashflow, just because, you know, with Hashflow is the new DEX in town, right? It's the new decentralized exchange.
Dexy.
Now,
Yeah,
they're
it's Dexy.
giving, they just had a vote. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they just did a community vote, and they said 50 backwards for y'all on camera. I'm not sure. 50%
50%, bro.
of the fees are going to go to HFT stakers.
Yep.
Like Uniswap is given what 0.19% after a vote, like not even 1%. What am I wrong?
It's way down
It's
there.
like less than 2% of a freaking. Okay, so rule number one, I'm going with Hashflow over that. That's just rule number one. Rule number two, my homeboy is Andrew Saunders, so I'm gonna go support the homeboys. Number three, they already have staking and they have gamified trading, teaching people how to. I mean, it's a no freaking brainer. Why am I saying Hashflow? And I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming you agree with me on this, but why am I saying it's a no brainer that Hashflow and Hashverse is gonna destroy Uniswap? It's only a matter of time. Like, it's only a matter of time. We're just gonna watch it play out.
It is. Everything Andrew touches turns to gold, and this is a huge project. And I feel like he took this on because he knew the challenge. Like, you're going up against Uniswap, and Uniswap is a freaking
giant.
Uniswap is a giant. So it's literally
David versus Goliath.
David versus Goliath, dude.
Yeah.
Well, Uniswap, they came out and like Sierra was saying, dude, they decided to start charging a 0.15% fee on most tokens on their, using Uniswap's interface. But the big deal here is, and you can see in the Medium article that they were talking about with Hashflow. Hashflow took a vote. They did it the right way, right? And obviously, the community voted for the 50% share fee. Uniswap, they didn't do any of that. They don't care. Like, you have Uni as the governance token, and the people that are holding Uni are supposed to be able to vote on these things. And there was no proposal. There was nothing. There was no heads up. There was no chat with the Uni holders. And they're supposed to have a say-so in these things. And they didn't. And I think once you piss the community off, it's over, dude. Like, you can count. Your days are numbered. On the other hand, though, Uniswap is a giant, and apparently nobody goes to the Uniswap interface. They're always using other apps that use the Uniswap. So it's like 80% of the swaps are actually done on other apps that use the Uniswap interface, so they don't get charged that fee. But still, it doesn't matter. This was a proposal that the holders should have been able to vote on. I mean, dude, Hashflow, go compare your swap fee from Hashflow to Uniswap, and you will see
absolutely.
A huge difference, dude. And I mean, dude, Hashflow takes the cake. They have the Hashverse. They have gamified, the DeFi. They're in the DeFi. We've been having a blast with Hashverse. And
winning,
bro.
Just saying, in second place right now with the donkeys.
And
just throwing that out there.
Yes, so apparently only 11% of the swaps go through the Uniswap UI, but it's not even about that, man. It's about the community, and these guys were supposed to be able to vote on this proposal. There was no proposal, there was no communication, and it pissed a lot of people off. And Hashflow is really positioning themselves to take over, man. I mean, they're the model for Hashflow, and then you have the Hashverse. They're really situating themselves to take over, man, and do big things, dude. And Another thing, dude, is with the hash verse. Dude, if you join the right allegiance, I mean, you can stack up this HFT, man. And
I'm telling you what. I'm
the
telling you.
all-time high for HFT, I believe, is around what is it, like two something? It's over
Yeah.
$2. Not financial advice, but I'm just saying, like, you can use a DEX.
And where's it at now? Where's hash flow price right now?
I want to
just
say
for
it's
the
like around
listeners?
20 something cents.
Okay, so you got all-time high was around 250.
Yeah.
We're at 26 cents right now, and you can jump into the hash verse. Join your allegiance,
Yeah,
and you
I
can
mean-
get in a community and trade with your people that you're already in. Let's say you're already in an
Right,
NFT
right.
community. You can jump on with your homeboys, and y'all are all in a fight to win HFT. So when you're trading every day, like I already won 200 HFT the other day. I got it sent to my wallet, 200, just for being in, I think, the top 100 or something. You don't even have to be that great to win.
Yeah.
So, and not only that, because I was in the Lost Donkeys, we had, I believe, Axel.
Yeah, Axel, yep.
Axel was total team player and was like, you know
Dude.
what? And
Legend.
just handed out HFT, bro. Just
Yeah.
send it out to the top donkeys. So I got 500 HFT from him. Shout out to Axel for that. This is
Dude,
good
for
looking
real,
out.
man. Thank you,
So
bro. We appreciate you, man.
we appreciate the heck out of you. And here's the thing. Aside from it being fun and cheap and all that good stuff, and the community, your team building, all that stuff,
Yeah.
bro, like you said, the fees. I remember in 2020
Yeah.
when I made a swap on
Yep.
Uniswap. I tried to swap like a $30 trade, and Uniswap came back and gave me a quote, and it was like, okay, we'll do your $30 trade. It's going to cost you $127 to do this trade. And I was like, are you kidding me? Just the other night, like a couple nights ago on Hashflow. Now, granted, when Ethereum's pumping, you can't do nothing about gas fees on layer one.
Right.
You're not going to get away
Yeah.
from it. But I will say, in the peak of the hype of it on Hashflow, it was only $9. And you say, oh, that's a lot. It's not, y'all. Because
it's
if you're
not.
doing less than a $10 trade and they're only charging you $9 or $10 or whatever, if you're working with little amounts of money here or there,
Yeah.
you can still trade on layer one through Hashflow. And when Ethereum's like kind of down, bro, you could do like transactions for $2 or $3. Not even kidding.
Yeah.
And they don't have to be $100 trades. They don't have to be $1,000 trades. So, if you're more of a smaller guy, retail, we feel you. I mean, that's what this channel exists for. We're
Yep.
here to give you guys the alpha and help you out and show you how to save money, but also how to get in with the big boys. Because let me tell you what, Andrew Saunders ain't no joke.
Nah, dude.
Hashflow ain't no joke. Hashverse ain't no joke. This is layer one Ethereum
Yep.
decentralized exchange. This is a big deal, and it's early.
Yep.
You're in the first 6 months of this project even coming out. So if you want to get in, if you want to be an early investor into something you believe in and get in hard, that's how you really
Yeah.
get that edge over everybody else. So I'm not going to overshill it. I'm just saying look it
Well-
up for yourself. But Hashflow is positioning themselves
Yes.
hands down to
Yep.
dominate the deck
I mean, dude,
space,
they
and
just
they're doing it right.
they just integrated with MetaMask. I mean, that's a huge deal. And the fact that, I mean, dude, layer 3, like, you have all these communities coming into Hashverse that are taking part of this because they understand the concept of it. And you know, a lot of airdrop hunters, they're here and there and all over the freaking place because they're just trying to make a quick buck and make some money. This is so much better. You can trade, you can play, you can connect with people, and you win a basket of HFT, man. As long as you're, interacting and connected with the community and you're playing and you're trading and doing all that stuff. So, like, why not? You know what I mean? Yeah, Hashflow, man. Hashflow.
Oh, so just in 1 minute ago, the Bitcoin therapist over on Twitter,
Yeah.
SBF found guilty on all 7 charges.
No way, dude. That just came in?
Sam Bankman-Fried found guilty of all 7 criminal counts in FTX fraud trial. That is from the Bitcoin therapist, which seems to be a fairly reliable source, y'all. So,
Yeah.
that's
wow, dude.
okay. We're not going to dwell on that. We're just going to let sleeping dogs lie and just say, okay,
Honestly, I think he did it to himself, man. His lips were loose, and his girlfriend, the co-founder, all these guys were against him, man. The engineering director, they all were against him, and they knew he was doing wrong, dude. Like yeah.
But let's not dwell on
Yeah,
that.
we're not gonna dwell.
Let's dwell on the
Let's,
happy, positive stuff from HFT and blowing Uniswap out of the water.
Yeah, so guys, HFT, definitely check into the hash first. Definitely check into hash flow. Yeah, and have fun while you trade, man. Like, and even if you don't hold a donk or one of these other community NFTs, they have their what is it? Can't you just join the hash flow allegiance?
You can join
like
the
the
hash
default.
flow allegiance. Yeah, you can join
default.
hash flow allegiance, and then you could still play story mode, where they ask you questions. You earn XP. It's very gamified, like if you were playing an Xbox or a PlayStation game. So if you're a gamer and you want to get into trading, you want to get into Web3, you want to learn, this is the best option. This is the best option out there for you.
Way to go.
It's going to walk you through trading, and you're going to earn XP just like you would when you're being trained for a video game. This is training you to trade, and it's a beautiful idea. And the other thing I wanted to share with everybody
too, yeah.
It is, and when you receive your HFT, right? When you claim your HFT, it goes in your wallet. You can immediately turn around and swap it for USDC right there in Hashverse. So if you don't want to hold the HFT token, you want to sell it for USDC, you can swap it right on the app, which is really cool.
But tell them why you don't want to do that.
But why you don't want to do that is because they just voted on that 50% trading fees generator, right? So if you're staking your HFT, those rewards are going to the stakers.
Yep.
And I just so happened to get lucky because we followed kind of Andrew from jump to jump. When I saw Andrew do that, before Hashverse even opened, I already had like 250 or 300 HFT tokens staked for 4 years.
Yeah.
So I made a good move there.
I did the same, dude. I didn't
know, but I was like, this is a speculative thing. But when Saunders is jumping into a project, I don't see him being a fly by night kind of guy.
No.
So that was a good play. But you guys, it's still so freaking early. Mm-hmm. So don't feel like you missed a boat on this one. It's so.
Oh, you definitely haven't. Dude.
You did not miss the boat.
There's so much coming from them, dude. I don't know the details, but there's definitely a lot of stuff coming. Yeah.
Oh, and minor extractable value. We're not going to dwell on it too much, but basically, it's a way for the bots to front run your trade. This has been going on in Web3 since 2000 and probably 2017, 18. When smart contracts first came out. The bots will front run because they can see the transaction going through before it gets put on the blockchain, before they validate it. They have a chance to front run and run some swaps. So you actually lose money because of minor extractable value. But you lose money, and it costs you more money to make the trade. And also, whales get to jump in line ahead of you for a trade. Like, let's say you want to buy this token at this price. Well, if the miners see a whale and they're going to spend more money on the gas fees than you, then the miners have the option to let that trade go through before your trade, which means the price goes up because they just, let's say they bought a bunch.
Yeah,
they just sandwiched you, and they bought a bunch, and now it pushed the price up. So now where it costs you 0.1 ETH, now it costs you 0.15 ETH or 0.12 ETH. Whatever it is, the point is Hashflow does not use that. They do not use that model. So that's a very, very cool feature to save you some money and also to protect you. So it's all good all the way around. I mean, Hashflow is definitely the DEX of choice. I mean, I've got
Dexy.
For layer 1, there is no other option for me right now. It's all I'm using. If I'm trading on layer 1, I'm on Hashflow.
Honestly, the 50%. The 50% fee share is all I really needed to hear, man.
That was very nice. Very nice.
Very, very nice. So let's talk about this because we've had a few friends too, man, that have recently been compromised, had their wallets hacked or whatever. So, dude, I don't know. Did I share this with you? Did you see this?
You were telling me about it pre-show. You were telling me something, man.
Yeah,
Drop it on me here.
Sophia Vasquetto, all right? So give me a second. This is insane, dude. She posted on here. Go check her out on Twitter if you want. I don't know. So Crypto scam and public safety. I'm just going to kind of paraphrase this. So 10 minutes ago, this is her post right here. 10 minutes ago, the SWAT team left my house and I'm still shaking. This was absolutely terrifying and it was all a crypto scam. I'll do a better post later on. All right, so here's a brief summary. It started with a call from Yahoo saying there was an attempt to change my account phone number to one in Belgium. That raised red flags. I clarified this was a fraud and to block it. They didn't request any personal info. Weird. 5 minutes later, I got a call from Coinbase saying someone with an IP address from Belgium was trying to get into my account. This is where I became suspicious and requested tons of info from them to verify. First of all, Coinbase, maybe Coinbase might call you. I don't know. Yahoo ain't going to call you. It's like the IRS. They're not going to call you. They're going to send you a letter in the mail, I would assume. I don't know. So, moving on, the number was exactly the same as Coinbase's official number, except the last number was different. In short, scammers got into my email and Coinbase accounts via a super elaborate and articulate strategy. They had my full name, phone number, email address, password, home address, account transaction history, previous report info, everything, right? They succeeded in draining some funds. Thankfully, nothing life-changing because I had moved everything to her ledger. They tried to convince me that my hardware wallet was connected to my Coinbase account, which we all know that impossible, dude. It's not going to happen. They needed my seed phrase to complete the freeze and prevent further transactions. If I hung up, Coinbase would not be liable for any losses. So apparently she refused to give them the hardware wallet, seed phrase, and at this point, she called the official Coinbase customer service number and asked the scammers to please wait on mute while I verified what was going on. I didn't know this yet, but meanwhile, they realized I was onto them and called the SWAT team, posing as my husband, I don't have one, and said they had murdered my whole family inside my house with AK-47s and were going to KILL themselves if SWAT didn't come right away.
Yeah, easy. We want to get monetized here. Woo.
So she got a call
spicy
from her brother that the police had called them and they were outside. There was an active shooting outside, and I ran around frantically and opened the door. There was SWAT outside of her house, dude. Like, this could have got her, bro. She could have lost her life here, man. Guys, just be careful, man, because these guys, if you don't give them what they want, they will go to the extreme. And I don't know, man. I just can't stress enough that this is, it's terrifying, dude. Could you imagine going through something like this? Hearing something outside, opening your door, you're trying to protect yourself. You may have something trying to protect yourself. And you open the door and you have that with you and there's police outside and they end up shooting you because you thought you thought they were someone else. That's just scary, man. I thought that was just insane when I read that, dude. And that takes scamming to a whole nother level. And I just can't stress enough, man. The more the markets start pumping and the euphoria is up, there's scammers on that other end trying to get your money. Just please be safe, guys. You never know how far they'll take it. And I can't stress enough, man. And everybody watching, man, just be safe, dude. You never know.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I just want to say that whoever did that, I really hope that they get put under the prison.
Yeah.
So
Scary
because
stuff,
if you're a scammer and then you're calling SWAT, where all right, here's
they call
the
it
deal.
swatting. That's what they call it,
Right.
swatting. So this happens a lot.
And here's the thing: if somebody does that and the person is innocent, I don't want to say that the SWAT team themselves should be sued, but definitely whoever's making these calls to have these because these are life or death situations. You're putting somebody in, like, I don't even care if you're innocent or guilty. All right, let's say if you're innocent and the SWAT comes and busts in your house. What happens when they kill one of the SWAT team?
Right.
What happens then? Then some innocent SWAT guy that's doing his freaking job gets killed.
Just killed, yeah.
Doing something. So here's the thing. If somebody does that, especially someone who's already scamming, this guy needs to be put under the freaking prison for like 50 years, dude. For real.
Literally, I didn't really want to go over it much because, like, dude, scammers will scam. But this right here, like, this needs to be put on this needs some
I
light
hope they
shed
get
on
held.
it.
I hope they get held accountable
Yeah.
for that, because that's not even. That's just beyond stupid.
I think the best thing to do here, because they call it swatted, like I was saying, and it happens a lot. Like apparently it happens a lot. So if you ever get a call like this, I would go ahead and call your local police and say, look, this is what is going on. Like if somebody calls you, it's not true. I don't know, dude. Like what do you do in that situation, dude? What do you do? Like,
No, you
That's
hope it doesn't happen
terrifying.
to you, but here's the thing, you have to be careful on links that you click on. Like,
no, this was just a Coinbase account. They got into
no,
their
I understand that
Yeah.
too. I'm just saying in a broader. I want to shift away from from that talk.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's get away from that. So what I'm saying is, even with just links in your wallet and just apps and you guys, when you're on Twitter, listen, we're gonna include a safety video for the how-to series.
should,
We need
yeah.
to do that, Wes.
We should.
So what we're gonna do, and also an organizational video. I was talking to my buddy the other day, and he said, "Well, how do I know which wallet address is mine? Should I manually put it in?" I said, "Hell no. You don't ever type in your wallet address. If you type it in your wallet address trying to send some crypto and you type one digit wrong,
It's
one
going to
digit
the wrong
wrong,
place,
it's
yeah.
gone, dude. It's gone. Your money's gone forever." So, what I do is I take a folder on my desktop and I copy all my wallet addresses and I save them in a folder so they're always accessible on my desktop to where I could just click on it, copy,
Yeah,
paste. And I'm gonna make a video to show you guys how to do that, just to help you with.
It's really just copy and pasting, but
it's
a
an
smart thing to
easier
do.
system. It's an easier way to do it if you're in a hurry.
I label all mine,
Yeah.
man.
So you don't make a dumb mistake. But
Yeah.
like Wes was saying, y'all, we're getting ready to come into the bull run.
They're gonna be out, dude.
There's going to be a lot of money to be made in the bull run. So there's also going to be a lot of money to be stolen. But I will say, on the brighter side of things, this thing that just came out 7 minutes ago with SBF getting found guilty on all 7 charges, I like it. I think it's good. I think it's good
Do
for
you
the space.
I want to know. I want to know.
I think it's really good for
How
the
many?
space.
How long do you? What is his punishment? If you were the judge, what is his punishment? If you could control his punishment, what would it be?
Well, I would give him mercy for the fact that he's a young man and he's still got his whole life ahead of him. However, I don't know what the basic rules are and what the average time links and stuff are and all that stuff. But what I'm saying is, I would take into account the fact that his parents are criminals. Okay, me personally,
Lock
if
his
I was the
freaking
judge,
parents up.
right, I would either go for his parents for having the involvement with him, right? And being bad parents. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're teaching. Not only are you criminals, but now you're teaching your children to be freaking criminals. Like,
Oh, it's
so-
like when people have money like that, they tend to like the way they raise kids is usually somebody else raises them, and they just have all this money that they just throw at them to distract them with toys and electronics. And I mean, it sucks. Like, I'm sure he was probably brought up like that, and that's probably why he is the way he is, because his parents were so busy, so caught up in all this money and trying to, get in people's pockets that, they just bought him electronics and they hired people to watch him that really didn't care about him. He probably didn't have that, father figure and mother like he should have had as, a normal kid. But I don't know, man. I still don't think it's an excuse.
but here's the deal. Here's the
Yeah.
deal. I didn't grow up in a picture perfect family, and neither did
Either.
you.
Yeah.
Neither one of us did. So
Right.
here's the deal. We also know that we're not going to go out there and try to scam a million freaking people out of their money.
That's right.
So we're not going to dwell on and give too much attention to this clown. He's got what's coming to him. It's settled. Everyone's blowing Twitter up right now. I mean,
So
look, the kid's already going to be a meme for all of eternity. He's already ruined his life in the crypto world. I mean, that's a punishment enough. But the better side of things is the fact that now that it's set an example that, hey, just because you think you're in crypto and you think you're rich doesn't mean you're still not breaking the law.
Right.
And the fact is, like, he created theft, and he got caught. So it's bullish for the crypto world.
Yep.
This is a very, very good thing, because now the clean and good actors that are trying to build, now they have a little bit of protection, because people don't feel like they're invincible now. It's like people are going to think twice, dude. There was some heavy hitters involved with SBF.
Yes,
You're
there
talking about Tom Brady, bro.
There was, yeah.
Like Tom Brady. Come on.
Yep.
I mean, so if Tom Brady's wrapped up in this thing, this is huge. This
It
sent a
is.
message to Hollywood. This sent a message to, mainstream media and everybody. So
Yeah.
we're not going to, I don't want to dwell too much on the negative, because we're
Yeah.
trying to keep it positive, but the
Yeah, but
fact
I mean,
that this
you know,
it just came out, we wanted to report on it for
Yeah.
y'all, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I don't know, man. It's tough for me to say. I'm kind of neutral, man. Like, obviously he deserves what's coming to him, man. I just hope the justice system, is fair. I'll say that. But yeah, man. What else do we have, dude?
Oh yeah, we didn't even look at the charts too much, but we're at 35 minutes. I guess we could dive into the charts for a minute, because we usually do that in the beginning, but I like changing it up every now and then. I'm good with
Dude,
that.
we're just kind of hanging out here, man. We look, guys, we've been talking with the guys over here at Top Tier Signals, man. These guys are building a clean indicator here. We got something in the works, man. We can't really announce it just yet. We are working on it, trying to figure something out, but we do have some stuff, man. We hope that we can offer you guys at a discounted rate. They have the buy signal, sell signal, the long and short zones that they put up on the charts. Really cool. We've been testing it out. So far, it's been really good, about an 80-something% success rate so far. But yeah, look out for that. We're going to be talking with these guys and hopefully get something out to you guys. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. What are you seeing, Siri?
So Crypto Peta sent us a chart here, the Bitcoin US dollar chart, saying that the 50 SMA simple moving average is just about, it hasn't happened yet, but it's about to cross over the 100, I believe.
Okay. Wait, the 50 is about to cross
above. I mean, it's about to cross it from underneath.
So a golden cross? Because I know we got a golden cross not too long ago. Hold on, I'm trying to go out.
The 200 simple moving average. I'm sorry, the 50
and the 200.
Yes.
Okay.
In early December, she's calling for it in early December. Not yet. It hasn't happened yet.
We just had a golden cross not too long ago. Maybe it was the 100 and the 50 that crossed. She said
it was the 100. She's talking about the 200, which is the golden cross, I believe.
Yeah, it's when yeah. Okay.
So it says that it will cross the 200 simple moving average in early December. That is the proper bull market support band, and would absolutely and officially be the start of the bull run. So here's the deal. We're talking about December crossing that line. So if you want to front run the bull run, now is still, just because we're talking trading and shorting and stuff, don't get it twisted, you guys. We told you at $15,000 Bitcoin that you should have been buying. Mm-hmm. And we're telling you at 36,000, 34,000 that you should still be buying, because this is not yeah, we had a nice run, we had a nice pump. This is not where Bitcoin's going to stay forever.
Right.
It will not stay here. So
yeah, I see it now
just,
on the daily. On the daily, it's moving up. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna cross.
Take that with a grain of salt. But we told you at 15K, and we're telling you again at 36K, that this run is gonna be the biggest run in the history of all financial assets in the history of the world ever.
There's a lot of money about to come into it, man.
Ever. This is gonna be the biggest bull run that any financial market has ever seen since. I mean, gold ETF was like the biggest thing with gold, and like,
yeah, you
Bitcoin's
saw how much that moved. Well, that came out in like 2001, was it, or 2008? I think it was 2001. Gold came out with the ETF. But yeah, if you look after the ETF came out, man, I mean that thing. Yeah, it looks like Bitcoin in 2020.
So yeah, shout out to Crypto Peta. Thanks for sharing that
Crypto
chart.
Peta.
As
we
always.
love you. We love you. Go check her out, guys. We'll drop her link in the description.
And also, let's talk about some NFT. We got about 5 more minutes left, so let's talk about.
Did you see? Hold on, before I don't know if you're gonna say what I'm about to say.
Go ahead. I was about to say Ooga.
Let's
About
go, dude. Let's go.
Ooga is what I was going to say.
Ooga.
So,
That's
so
right,
we got
dude. Let's
small
go.
age making moves,
Making
throwing
moves.
fireballs.
What's
throwing
up,
some
dude?
fireballs,
Bro,
dude. Did you see that?
Donks and Neander Smalls ride together, bro.
I'm telling you.
We ride together, man. That is awesome, dude. I love to see that. Yeah, the Web3 Academy.
I'm hyped.
Yeah.
I'm hyped for that. We won that poll, by the
Dude,
way.
That's
Small
awesome,
Age
man.
won that poll, so we're NFT of the month with Small Age. We got to get another video on some NFTs. We're gonna do another
Yeah, we
NFT
should.
update, bro. Those are fun.
Yeah, they are, man.
We should do that for you guys.
Dude, Primates are they're still killing it, man. Primates is the place to be for your alpha. Lost Donkeys is community and all around just everything for the Lost Donkeys. And dude, Small Age, man, they're doing a lot of stuff, dude. So much, man.
Yeah, so I've got my 4 Neander Smalls have been staking.
Yep, same.
I got massive amount of bones
Same.
racked up, right? And they just listed on Uniswap.
Yeah,
didn't
they added a bunch of liquidity to the
So
bones.
they're moving up in the world.
Yep.
And you know, Utopia was posting some stuff
Yep.
too now.
Yeah.
So we gotta make the plunge on another Utopia video. Get those guys back on when they get some time.
Yeah, those guys are freaking legends.
And Lambo, you guys, we tried to schedule Lambo for this week, but it wasn't working out with the timing because he's on the West Coast, we're on the East Coast. We're gonna get it for you though. We're gonna try to get it to where we have a little bit earlier of a day, so that'll be cool. And also Natimus will be coming on soon, and
he's got a bunch of stuff in the works there too.
He's
man.
doing? He's with Realm. He's
Well,
working with Realm.
you know, he's
Realmverse?
into the lore. So they're working on a project that excuse me. They're working on a project to where you can build your own lore. It's like you can kind of put your lore to these projects, and it's like NFT based. So really cool, man. What those guys are doing. So yeah, we're excited to have them on too.
Well, people are going nuts on Twitter right now, y'all. Everyone is hitting this news. But here's the thing. Let's wrap it up in a nice, pretty bro, because we got to get rolling.
Excuse me.
Check out Hashflow, y'all. We're going to put the links in the description so you don't go to any bad websites. We're going to put all the links you need. But seriously, if you're on the fence right now, right? Let's say you own some crypto on an exchange, but you've never done DeFi, you've never bought an NFT, you've never done this. I'm going to put Utopia Marketplace in the description as well. It's a 3-step process. It's not hard. As long as you have your MetaMask wallet, your Rabby wallet, whatever wallet you use, and you connect to Utopia, as long as you have some Ethereum in that wallet, you buy yourself a Lost Donkey, right? Scoop the Lost Donkey in a barn. Buy one donkey and one barn, put it in your wallet, right? Then you go over to Hashverse, connect that wallet, the same wallet that has that NFT, and boom, you're on the Lost Donkeys team, the winning team. We're on number 2 spot right now. We're coming for that number 1. Hee-haw. So here's the thing.
Hee-haw.
Here's the thing. We're going for that number 1 spot.
We're going to get that number 1 spot.
So you guys want to join the donks. You guys want to join the donks. Do not fade the donks. I'm telling you right now. Do not fade the donks. Join the donks. Get in the Hashverse. Get in the alpha chat with us. And we're all trading together. We're all helping each other out. We're trying to win this thing.
It's all love, man.
So you guys will be in the chat with us. So, I mean, that'd be cool, too. That's another reason, another incentive to join. Yeah, and Hashflow is gonna give you rewards to stake your HFT, 50% of trading fees. What are you going to go with? Uniswap and overpay and get no rewards? Or are you going to go with Hashflow and get paid rewards and have cool community and save money and not get front run?
Yeah.
Choice is simple, man.
It's no brainer to me, man. No brainer to me.
That's all I got for tonight, Wes. That's all.
All right, that's gonna do it, man. Y'all heard the man. All right, y'all have a good night. Peace. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. Do us a favor. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button for us. Do us a favor and share the video too. Follow Sierra at Sierra Crypto. Follow myself at Crypto MacGyver. Follow us at the Crypto Remora. We appreciate you guys. Much love to you guys. Much love to the Arbonauts. Much love to the Donks and our Hashverse peeps. We'll see you in the Hashverse.
We'll see you on the battlefield.
See you on the battlefield. And until next time, peace out.